Hola amigas, welcome back to my Kush kitchen. Today we're gonna learn how to make agave cough drops. That's what we're talking about. You know, especially with COVID, with flu season, the fact that, you know, if you're watching this, you might be a stoner, so maybe you just have the constant, you know, dry throat from constantly coughing. But you know, we all need some, you know, throat relief. This is sounding weird, sounding dirty, but I don't care. We're gonna lean into it. So this is gonna require a little bit more preparation, a little bit more work, but it's really exciting because we're gonna be using the agave. So this is just a little trick that I use to warm up the agave without using any heat or without using direct heat. Is I just put in some, you know, hot water and let it sit in here for, you know, a couple minutes. Like, if you haven't watched that video, then go ahead and go watch it right now, because we're gonna use it now. Unless you're just making regular and you don't want to infuse your butter or your agave. You can also use the honey, but we're keeping this vegan friendly. So then we also have our butter, our canna butter. And then the other accoutrement are gonna be a pot with a thermometer of some type, because we want to keep an eye on this mixture, make sure it's not gonna overboil or burn or caramelize. Well, we want it to caramelize, but we don't want it to burn. And then a tin with some parchment. If you want to see how I get mine to kind of sit in here better, you can, well, like, you can, maybe I'll make a video about that. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our heat on. I'm doing medium high. I have a tasty one top. So it's on, like, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 out of 10 lights on the one top. And I'm gonna get my butter into my and all the liquid. So I want to make sure I'm just moving or like stirring the butter around a lot, because I don't want it to burn off or to boil off. I just want it to melt down. Take my syrup and I'm gonna add this, or, you know, syrup. It is miel de agave, I believe, in Espanol. And yeah, I learned something. Two tablespoons of water, half a teaspoon of the white vinegar, and okay, see, isn't this cute? I love these little guys. Medium high now, because I have all my stuff in there properly now. Everything except for your lemon juice. Don't add the lemon juice. Don't add it. Not yet. So now what we're gonna do is we're basically just stirring this to try to combine it. We're also gonna watch, that's why we have our thermometer here, because we wanna keep our mixture in here at about 250. Or we want it to start at 250. We are just caramelizing our agave and butter together to turn it into kind of like a caramel. Yeah, that's basically what we're doing, is we're making a caramel, but we're making an agave caramel. So I do need to turn it up 1. So we want it to sit for a couple minutes at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't worry, that's not gonna be enough to actually like boil off your THC or anything. That doesn't happen until like 350 degrees. So we're mixing. You know, we want to be careful. Oops, we want to make sure we keep our temperature probe in the mixture at all times. It could take like 5 minutes. It could take more than 5 minutes. It's just going to depend. See, say, what? We're turning the mixture up ever so slightly. We are now on 7 of 10 lights. And the reason why is because it was sitting pretty well stable at about 230. But we want it to get up to 300 before we add our lemon juice in. So I'm just trying to get it closer to that number, get it going a little bit quicker. So like I said, I'm impatient. And yeah, we're just gonna get this going. This is, like, I'm sure you could just stop and just like mix, but this type of stuff, it will go very quickly. Like, it's kind of like, you know, with pasta, like when you're watching it, it just won't boil, and then you leave for 2 seconds, and then it's boiling over. That's what this is, except for instead of boiling over, it will caramelize over and become this super gross, icky goo on your pans and in your pans. So if you are bilingual and or speak Spanish and are watching this and want to help me, like, please help me. I need all the help I can get, guys. It smells so good in here. We are there. So I need like both of my hands to do this next part. Just because I need to measure out my lemon juice. So be careful because this is gonna sputter a little bit. See? Just a little bit. Now we're gonna let this continue like this for just a minute, like just literally a minute. We're just gonna keep it here, keep it on a boil, keep mixing it in. You can really smell everything. It's so lemony, but it's like sweet and comforting and warm. So that's like everything that you could want from, you know, cough drop, like everything you could want when you're not feeling well. Okay guys, it is looking thick and airy and delicious, but I'm watching my timer to make sure that I have enough because I tend to overestimate time. So I still have like 15 seconds left before I can take this off the heat. And it's like, oh my gosh, you guys, it's so difficult when you have ADHD sometimes. Like, this is the longest 3 seconds. 5 seconds left. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. And turning it off the heat. Now we're pouring it. Oh no, my jar! It's okay. It's okay. Ooh, be careful, it's hot. Ooh. All right, so we're gonna let this sit and cool off for a little bit. So I'm just cutting them now, and that's literally all I'm doing. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, everything, and I hope you have a super awesome, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. Bye!